Alright, welcome back to the only game where we can contemplate the finite existence of humanity's food supply. It's Farming Simulator 19. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you to subscribe to TheFormalPickle as well as the Time-Lapse Pickle, and apparently also to PewDiePie? And Mr. Beast, I guess? So I was just sitting around minding my own business, and I got to thinking, what would happen if 2020 was a farming sim map? Like, what would that map look like? So I knew I needed a place with plenty of self-loathing, hatred, greed, and, well, just blatant disregard for humanity. So, what better place than California, USA, am I right? Alright, so I think the first and most appropriate thing to do is carve out a gigantic 2020 and then fill it to the brim with fire and flames. Boy, I sure wish I could look straight down. That would have made things a lot more convenient. How am I supposed to write 2020 when I can't see what I'm doing, people? Well, that's awful. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm allergic to divine intervention. Oh my god, I never went to kindergarten. I don't know how to write 2020. Somebody help me. Does that look like a 2? Please tell me that looks like a 2, right? Alright, look, here's the deal. I failed kindergarten and I can't color in between the lines. So instead of making a giant 2020 in the ground, we're just gonna make a gigantic chasm of death and despair. Yay! I don't know what the deepest is I can get this to go, but I'm gonna assume we're just gonna drop it down as much as humanly possible. Oh, heck yeah. This is what I like to see. Hey, I'm making art here, boy. Watch yourself. Oh, hey, you know what? We might be able to make 2020. Hey, listen, hey. Freaking giants! Your camera is pretty trash. All right, boys? Ooh, actually, new idea. Forget the chasm of despair. Look, I never claimed to be an artist, but I feel like this abstract piece is the most accurate description of everyone's emotion throughout the year of 2020 thus far. It says I'm both mildly inconvenienced, and the despair I feel is unparalleled to none other. Oh, I know what to do. And just north of there. Perfect. Alright, but any self-respecting 2020 isn't complete until you add the absolute fire pit within the face of despair itself. So, let's do that. Ah, yes, that's right, 2020.
My eternal flame is absolute and your damnation is inevitable.
Can't be placed here. What kind of fiery face from hell can I have without fire pits? Ah, how rude. Right, well, 2020 strikes again. They won't allow me to place fiery pits of hell inside of the face of despair, so I guess we're just gonna make a couple zit fireplaces here and there and call it good? I don't know. Look, this is the campground where you can come and just stare at eternal darkness for eternity. You know, it's Disney. Yes, that is definitely the face of Mickey Mouse himself. This farming sim manifestation of sociology in 2020 brought to you by 20th Century Fox. Yay! I'm just kidding, Fox, don't sue me. Alright, well, if I can't put a fiery pit of hell inside of the face of despair, then what can I put there? Right, so I can't put the Statue of Liberty inside the face of despair, but I can spam it around the vicinity of the face of despair to create quite an interesting representation of our modern day cases per capita. Ah yes, land of the free, home of the gigantic oxidized lady. Alright, I think the only inspectable, yes. Inspector Gadget. Alright, I think the only respectable way to endure the remainder of 2020 is by driving around in a rainbow-colored bumper car with an absolute crap ton of forget-me juice. Alright, I think we'll just we'll take a couple forget-me juices for the road, and we're gonna go and tour the face of despair that stares back eminently through the mirror as you wonder and contemplate where your life is gonna go. We're not gonna get hit by a train now, are we? That would be so 2020. This is gonna take a minute. Oh, look at you, escaping 2020. You thought Because you're still in California, bud. It's like the most accurate representation of this year so far. This is going to be just my luck. On my over here, I'm going to get stung by a murder hornet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tour of 2020. If you look to your immediate left, you'll see back all the way in January when there was a threat of World War III. And if you look off directly ahead behind these trees, you'll see the impending doom that is the remainder of the year. As we approach the finale of 2020, I'd like to recommend you stop at our gift shop. In our gift shop, you can find some classics such as murder hornets on a stick, bug juice but held in a vial similar to which you would find a vaccine, and don't forget to pick up yourself a complimentary "The Housing Market is About to Crash" t-shirt. Alright, and to end off our tour of 2020, I'd like to point out the one positive thing that has happened out of all of this, and that is the fact that student loans have been deferred throughout the rest of the year. Yay! Alright guys, that is it for the tour of 2020 in Farming Sim 19. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later.